Last week, we threw open the windows to begin our magnifique Master Suite project, and by golly did you enjoy it. And we received some simply stunning comments of moral support as we navigated Paul's dust-free inventions and tidy square techniques that didn't leave even a speck of dust. On this week's episode, we pick up right where we left off and clear out those tidy cement squares to make way for further demolition to come. There's a quick trip to the tip, bathtubs to move, and a pit stop to the shops in Paris, so there isn't a moment to lose, our dearly beloved restorers. Come on then, let's go. Bonjour restorers. So Paul and I are going to divide and conquer this week while he's upstairs in that lovely dust-free zone clearing out all the debris and probably going to do a run to the déchetterie, to the tip. I'm going to run some errands for him in Paris. There's a little metro stop called Madeleine, so I'm going to do some errands, and then there's actually a Zara home store that's not too far away, and I might take you with me and we may just have a little look at some bedroom colors and like designs that are coming through this season. And to kill two birds with one stone, there's actually a light that we're looking to fix here that's been missing for over a year, and I wonder if maybe there's something we can find together today. So let's go in. Less successful than I was hoping. Unfortunately, they didn't have any lights in stock. So I'm going to try another shop, but it was nice to see, and I think as well it was nice to have a look at like the bedding and all the beautiful towels and things like that. It was really nice to get a gauge on the colors, like the pastels are really in, and like linens, and there were some really nice napkins as well that were just so charming. So later on I think I might grab some things, but yeah, it's nice to take you with me. It was good to have a look. Less successful than I was hoping though. And then I've got to check in to see how Paul has gone on at home.
Bonjour restaurers, here we are, first tip of the year. So let's go with me, come with me.
Hey, Possum. Wow, look at this.
How you feel?
I feel like we're making progress.
Huge progress.
And what's your plan?
So, unplug the bathtub. Unplug the old gas heating system.
Okay.
Clean more or less here. And then I will have access to this old chimney pipe, something like this.
Yep.
That we don't use anymore. So the goal is to destroy it. But this time I plug on the small grinder, the good thing for the aspiration. And because it broke, I took a bigger one. So I hope this brand will be okay.
Alright.
So we'll do the combo of the two and hope that there isn't too much dust.
Gotta love Paul's dust-free strategies. And what are your thoughts on the floors?
It's exactly what you were saying. There's some tomatoes. So yesterday I put off there's a kind of plaster, a mix of plaster and concrete that they put on top of it.
Told me though that the concrete, it was never going to come off and we mightn't be able to save the tiles at all, and actually it's fine.
Yeah, in fact there were a lot of plaster. Look, it's coming very good. So it's easy.
And it means that we can take off some tiles here that where will be integrated with the new bathtub or old new bathtub and replace them somewhere else. So we're reclaiming the Timets.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll see what's possible.
And go from there. So let's start with our unsinkable Titanic.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, quick pause so we can introduce this new main character. We need to rewind to January. So this is the cutest little bathroom in the whole wide world, except for the fact it's actually the main bathroom and I can't even stretch out my arms. I think the length here is 130 centimetres. For now, all we need to do is move this wall. This extra width will also allow us to hopefully restore the Titanic of a bathtub that we have at the moment. It's in enamel, it's original to the home, and we could hopefully pivot it so that it is under the window, nooked in for the bathroom, and so we could save a little bit of the house. Well, my jacket's all fully on the bathtub. And so that could possibly be a really nice restoration project one day, and we're prepping this room for later on. That actually is to the advantage of the master suite next door. Oh no, we're not starting with the unsinkable Titanic, we're starting with the heating system.
Yeah, to be able to move the stuff, isn't it?
What's that ticking noise?
What's the what?
The ticking noise. There's no clock timer with gas that's going to blow off?
I don't think so. No, there's no more gas. No more. We cut it. That's why I'm comfy to touch it. If not, never touch that.
I know, I'm like hearing ticking noise. I was like, oh, is it still alive?
What's on there? easy peasy. So now, where are we going? Do you think we should keep the bathtub?
I think we should. Do you not think we should?
I don't know.
Well, we can ask our subscribers, our viewers, our channel restorers.
Yeah, I feel it's in a good condition, but it's a little bit small.
So that's small at 140 centimetres, so it's definitely Parisian sized. What do you think? I know it's really not giving an appealing look right now because it's so dirty. I actually really like how deep it is. The shape of it is really nice and unusual. And I think a small bathtub is actually kind of charming. And it will actually be not overwhelming in the space. So I'm team keep it. And give it a new life. What say you, restorers? What do you think? Team keep or team throw? And it's better than a cheap new one buying it in a shop because it's original. And because I can't help myself, I'm throwing in a few more points to sway the jury. Ooh.
That is. I don't think they use silicone. I think they use
I've never seen that before.
paste.
Oh no!
Oh, dirty.
Oh, that's my good one. Shit. All right, restorers, will our hearts go on with our unsinkable Titanic mini bathtub? That's your homework for the week. Let us know below in the comments if she's got a second life still left in her. Well, unfortunately, we've run out of time this week to see Paul's latest dust-free invention, so we will leave that to look forward to in next Sunday's video. So go on, give us a likey, subscribey and hypey if you haven't already. Now you have an excellent week ahead and we will see you next time on Restore Bonjour.